very thankful for the fact that we have St. Jude and to get a second.
And we're live.
We're live.
Woo.
Welcome. Hey, we've got everybody here. Welcome to the Apocalypse Squares. I am your host, Tom, or Robots, from the Fallout Lorecast. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is going to be an awesome, exciting game show where we are going to play Apocalypse Squares. And I guess we're just a big overlay on the screen right now. Ken, how do we know where the squares and X's and O's are going to go?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So
it's time to break out those imaginations, ladies and gentlemen.
Break
Close
out the
your
imaginations.
eyes and imagine we're all perfectly arranged.
Yeah,
Into
so-
3 rows of 3.
So instead of squares, because we've had some technical difficulties setting this up, instead of trying to set things up in rows and columns and things like that, why don't we just pivot and we'll just keep track of who gets the most answers correct? That'll
Done.
work, right?
That works.
We'll just do that.
Done.
All right. We're just gonna do it live, everybody. Welcome to the show and welcome to all of our wonderful guests. Let's start with Pete Hines. Pete, welcome back. How's it going, buddy?
Hi, everybody. Great to be back. Good to see all of you.
Very cool. And we also have some very, very cool guests, including voice actors like Wes Johnson. Wes Johnson, welcome to the show.
I'm here to swing some hefty hickory. Good to see you.
Good to see you. And Chip Joslin. Chip, welcome. We're not really sure if Chip can actually hear us all the time or not because of the technical difficulties, but we'll just everybody wave frantically. Oh, he wrote, "I'm Chip Joslin." Very nice. Very nice.
Love it.
Love it. And we also have some other wonderful creators from the Fallout community, content creators, and people like, we're all going to hold things up in front of the camera. People like Juicehead. Juicehead, welcome. How's it going?
Yes. Good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And Lady Devann. Lady Devann, welcome. And the Lone Vault Wanderer is here.
Oh no, we can't.
How's it going?
What's going on?
How's it going? And Final Render.
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
And also with us is Dave Chaffins from the Fallout Hub.
Who's that?
Hi, Dave. Who's that? It's that guy.
Hello. Hello to the most broke down group of nerds that I've ever known in a video call.
And Ken from Chat at Fallout 76 Story, also from the Fallout Hub. Dave and Ken and I all host the Fallout Hub. And he's the guy who set all this up and coordinated all of the Fallout for Hope stuff. Ken, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, Fallout for Hope was born when someone in the community desperately needed some help after his home had caught fire, and he was injured. So we started a GoFundMe that not only went viral, but global. So I started to wonder if we could do that to help one person, what would happen if we as a fandom, as a community, could help one cause? So St. Jude's is one of the most marvelous organizations and charities in the world that was born from one man's vision to reach out to all of the children in the world to offer them treatment and therapies to deal with life-threatening conditions. Because of their efforts, they've dramatically cut deaths and fatalities from childhood cancer. It's a fantastic cause. Every bit of money that the donations have been pouring in, we're at almost 17,000, which is just completely insane. And we've got a little ways to go here. That goes directly to saving the lives of children the world over. They don't just work here in the United States. They coordinate on every country in the world to really help kids. It's a cause that's really near and dear to my heart. And it's been amazing how we've been able to really turn out like this and make a real difference.
Yeah, that is amazing.
It's going to be a yearly thing.
Yeah, and this has been awesome. We've had such a wonderful reaction from content creators and viewers and everybody and all the donations. And so, if you are able to donate, then I stutter over that. The donations are live right now, so you can go ahead and add to that tally. Maybe we could hit 20,000 during the show. Is that crazy? That might be crazy, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get there. Let's think crazy, everybody. Speaking of crazy things, why don't we start the show off with, that's not a segue in any way, our two contestants. These were two of our winners for our photo competition, and obviously they are cosplayers as well. We have Nerdy Jane as the famous ghoul, Hamilton. Hamilton? No, what am I doing? Hancock.
Wow.
Wow, the other age
Disney
has implanted in
no.
your brain.
I'm never gonna live that down, and she's probably gonna shoot me right now.
Maybe. I don't know.
Election. She doesn't want to see it. No, whatever.
Look, Hamilton would have been a great name for a ghoul, though. Let's just keep that.
That would have been that was my other choice. And then I have to mess this one up on purpose. And then we have Fenwa Turian, which I probably didn't pronounce correctly, being the Silver Shadow.
No.
Oh,
God.
Silver Shroud.
What
No.
evil lurks in the hearts of men?
Proud.
Oh wait, that's a different character.
So now that I've completely lost my Fallout creds, why don't we kick off this show? I'm going to do a little dice roll here to see who gets to start first. All right. It looks like it is Nerdy Jane. Nerdy Jane, why don't you pick one of our panel of famous people to try out this first question? And what you're going to do is we're going to offer them the question. They're going to answer it, and you're going to either agree with that answer or disagree to see if you get this right.
Sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna go with Wes. We're gonna start with Wes.
Wes.
Yes.
You can tell if a Deathclaw is male or female based on the curve of its what?
Oh, well, that would be the curve of its claw. Depends upon how often it uses it, during those quiet times.
All right. Is that the answer you're going to stick with?
Yeah.
All right. The curve of its claw. Jane, what do you think? Do you agree or disagree?
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with Wes.
All right. Curve of its claw? And that is incorrect. It's actually its horns. The horns on its head.
Oh.
Yeah, the male horns go forward and the female horns curl backwards.
You gave a really good explanation, though.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go with balls, Wes. I figured that was the easiest distinguisher.
Super easy. It's just.
All right. Fenwa, you're up now. It's your turn. Who are you going to call on to answer this question?
Let's see here. Let's go with the man with a beauteous mustache, Dave Chaffins.
Dave Chaffins, you and your mustache are going to have to answer this question.
Yeah.
Toshiro Kago is a samurai warrior that you free from what location?
I'm going to say that the location is the dojo. As to the official name, it's not really known, but if you look at the canon of the series, they just call this place the dojo.
The dojo. Is that your official answer, or does your mustache want to take a swing at this?
Honestly, that's my official answer.
The dojo. All right, Fenwa, what do you think?
A quandrous question, to be sure. But I'm going to have to say incorrect.
Incorrect. All right. Well, it turns out that you are right. It is not the dojo. Do you know what the actual answer is?
Yes. It is on the Zetan's mothership.
That is correct.
DLC for Fallout 3.
That is correct. Mothership Zeta. That's 1 point for Fenwa.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's the oldest character in Fallout lore because he comes from like hundreds of years in the past, and has been on the ship for
I just want to
forever.
give Dave props for giving a nerdy ass wrong answer. Like he could have just given a plain old wrong answer, but he made that about as nerdy as possible, and I
That
really
takes effort.
appreciated the
It was a
effort. Yeah,
top
no, it
shelf
was really well done.
response.
I'm here to please, not to tease.
That's his motto.
Well, if you want to tease, I'm your Huckleberry.
Wow. I'm going to leave you guys alone. We're going back to Jane. Jane, who would you like to ask a question of?
Someone far more trustworthy than me, Jane. Go for someone better.
Let's go with Devann.
All right, Lady Devann. Bastion
All right.
Park. Bastion Park in Appalachia is inhabited by a number of dangerous creatures, including feral ghouls, blood bugs, and bloatflies, and this cryptid. What is the cryptid?
Well, you see, the cryptid is your mother.
Your mom's a cryptid.
It's very hard to find. We search for her high and low,
That's so
all over the
sad.
place.
Scripted, by the
No,
way.
let's say it is the sheep squatch.
The sheep squatch. What do you think, Nerdy Jane? Is it the sheep squatch?
I'm gonna go with no. Incorrect.
Incorrect. You are right. It is not the sheep squatch. Do you know what it actually is?
No
Do you have an idea? It is a Wendigo. There's a Wendigo at Bastion Park. All right. Back to Fenwa. Fenwa, who are you going to pick next?
Let's go with one of the preeminent experts of all things Fallout. I'm talking about you, Juicehead.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right, this is another Fallout 76 question. Ironically, Heather Ellis attempted and failed to revive this Appalachian organization known for their ability to revive people with medical needs. What organization is this?
So I'm surprised you did this one because it's from the most recent DLC. So I feel like not everyone might know it, but Heather Ellis tried to revive the Brotherhood of Steel.
All right, Fenwa, what do you think?
Other universes have captured my mind as of late, unfortunately. But I'm going to say, gosh, the sincerity in his beautiful eyes. I must say it's right.
You're going with him. Brotherhood of Steel. All right, let's find out. I'm sorry, it is incorrect. It is the Responders. Heather Ellis attempted to revive the Responders. I think you might be thinking of somebody else. All right, no points for you, Fenwa. Back to Nerdy Jane. Nerdy Jane, where are we going next?
Final render.
Final render. You're up. So we know that blood bugs drink blood, but what substance do they spit when they attack?
They're sick rhymes, is what they spit when it attacks.
They straight up spitting.
No, if you want an actual answer, they spit back acid at you.
Acid. Jane, what do you think? Is it acid?
I think that's right.
All right, you're going with it. Is the answer acid? I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It is blood. They suck the blood and then they spit it right back. Who knew?
Why are they sucking the blood in the first place, honestly?
I know, right?
At you.
Level 2 hype train.
Big old juicy loogie.
Level 2 hype train. All right, back to Fenwa. Fenwa, where are we going from here?
So is everybody on, except for you? I'm guessing I can pick anybody.
Everybody else is on the board. Yeah.
Let's pick one of the people responsible for this beautiful charitable event. Well, the person. I'm talking about you, Kenneth Vigue. I pick you. Pokemon,
Kennethy?
go!
Kennethy, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. In New Vegas, a gas bomb is constructed using scrap electronics, a sensor module, a pilot light, and something your dad uses to fix everything around the house. What is that?
The 2077 copy of Backwoodsman.
It's a dapper gentleman on the cover to be sure. But I'm going to have to say incorrect.
turns out you are right. That is not correct. Do you know what it is,
I
Benoit?
would say maybe duct tape.
It is duct tape. Congratulations. That is correct. You get another point. All right, let's go back to Nerdy Jane.
Let's do Lone Vault Wanderer.
Hello.
Lone Vault Wanderer. Here's a quick little question for you. What was Dean Domino's nickname?
Dean Domino. Fallout New Vegas. Don't hate me if I'm getting this wrong. All right. His nickname was. I don't have a joke for this, so I'm just gonna say. It was like something king. I'm thinking Elvis Presley here. It was king of something. Let's say king of. No, it's not this. King of swing. I'll just say that, but I think I'm wrong.
Okay.
King of something.
Jane, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with incorrect.
Incorrect. All right. The answer is, in fact, the King of Swing. I'm
Wink.
sorry, you've got that one wrong, but he got it
King of
right.
Something. Wait a second. I heard king of something. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, he said swing, right? You said swing?
Yes.
King of Swing was
King
your
of
final
Swing,
answer. Yeah. Oh, maybe technical difficulties got in the way of that one. But yeah, it wasn't King of Something, it was King of Swing, and
No, I heard swing. I was just trying to play it off.
all right, okay.
I appreciate that so much.
All right, back to Fenwa. Fenwa, who are you going with this time?
Well, because I'm very impressed with his camera, let's go with Final Render. Nice
Final?
movie shirt. Look at that.
Final
Is it
render.
buttoned up all the way.
All the way. Ooh. Man, this is a hot episode of this show. All right, final render. What is the name of the group of super mutants who just love their stealth boys?
That is, I believe, the Shrouded.
The
Playing to my
Shrouded.
ego.
Exactly.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it's my final answer.
All right, what do you think, Fenwa?
Well, I'll have to say that is incorrect.
You are correct. It is incorrect because it is, do you know,
The
Fenwa?
Nightkin.
The Nightkin. That is right. Another point for Fenwa.
Check out the big brain under that hat.
Brad.
Yeah, it's a big enough hat. Yeah, for sure.
It is huge. I got a lot of that.
Silver
It
shade
is
right there.
Ooh.
I hope we're still talking about hats here, but yeah, let's continue.
Nerdy Jane also has a big hat. It's your turn.
Deacon.
Deacon.
Mr. Hines, if you may.
Mr. Hines. DC Deacon.
Hello.
As everybody knows you on Twitter. We've got a question for you. The famous phrase, war never changes, was originally acted by what famous tough guy actor?
What famous tough guy actor originally said war never changes?
Right, all the way back from Fallout 1.
Pretty sure that was Shia LaBeouf. I think it was Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf.
In a command performance.
Is that your final answer?
It is not my final answer.
All right.
That would be Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte. What do you
Final
think? Nerdy Jane, Nick Nolte.
I'm gonna say incorrect.
You're not convincing her. And you're right. It was not Nick Nolte. It was Ron Perlman.
The great Ron Perlman.
The one and
Great.
only.
Ron Perlman. There we go. 2 points. We're at 3 points for Fenwa, 2 points for Nerdy Jane. And we're back to Fenwa. Fenwa.
Wait, Pete,
You're up.
that was shifty, Pete. You knew that.
Yeah, come on.
Following Johnny's lead, I was like, oh, I'll give her a
Curveball.
I'm gonna go with the progenitor of ChipJoslin.com. That is Chip Joslin.
All right, Chip. If for some reason we can't hear your text, just hold up your writing and we'll give you a minute. Yes.
Yeah.
So here's the question. This government-sanctioned organization was behind the development of power armor and the FEV? What was this organization's name? The gears are turning. I see the gears turning. And I see the mouth moving, but I didn't see it light up like we're not getting any sound here. You might have to write this one out for us.
He's writing it down. Here we go.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm not great at lip reading, but I'm pretty sure he said the Center for Disease Control.
All right.
I think that's what I.
First word. One
See if
syllable.
I'm right.
Biden 2024.
The
Oh,
wheels
man.
have come completely off.
This is the dark future we've all been fearing, is that Biden for some reason creates the FEV and then we end up in war and we all end up in the world of Fallout.
I would rather keep my genitals.
What?
Super mutants don't have genitals.
Officially my
Super
favorite.
mutants don't have.
Yeah.
Forced evolution virus.
Yeah.
Wes
All right.
is like,
All right. Chip's writing another answer. He says virtual starcaster.
Well, I
What do you think?
that is completely and utterly incorrect.
Incorrect. Well, you are correct. It is incorrect. Do you know the answer?
Damn. You know, I want to say Robco, but I'm not exactly sure.
I like how every time Fenwa talks, Wes has the most dissatisfied take. This is the weirdest version of the Silver Shroud of all time.
What a silky smooth voice he has.
Nope, it is not. It is not Robco. It is West Tech. West Tech.
Hey, West, of course. Dang it.
Of course it was
the
West
bats
Tech.
of FEV are at their frickin' facility. God.
It makes sense now, doesn't it?
It must have
All
been
right.
the wine.
Must have been the wine. Back to Nerdy Jane. Jane, who are we going with?
Let's go to Juicehead again.
Juice, Mr. Head. Another question for you. Hi. We all remember that the bombs fell in 2077, but which day in October was it?
Okay, so this one I actually know because it's on my birthday, which is pretty cool. So the bombs fell originally on October 25th, 2077.
Wow, that's a very convincing argument. That's on his birthday. What do you think, Nerdy Jane?
I'm trying to think back.
Trying to remember.
You
the day
were
the bombs
there.
fell.
You should know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Worst Halloween ever.
I'm gonna go. That's correct. I think.
All right, let's see. Is it correct? I'm sorry, it is not. It is the 23rd. Are you just throwing those curveballs in there, G said, for fun, or? He's like, yeah.
Sincere and convincing.
Ooh.
Drew said you don't get a birthday present anymore. We've decided.
All right, back to Fenwa. Fenwa, where are we going?
Well, because it literally made my lifetime. His compliment, I have to go with Wes Johnson.
Mr. Johnson. What type of school did the female sole survivor, Nora, graduate from? The female character that you get to choose at the beginning of the game graduated from what type of school?
It was Our Lady of the Perpetual Shroud.
Yes.
Is that a Catholic school? Yeah.
Non-denominational.
That's a straight to holotape release.
Yes, she went to a Catholic school, which caused lots of difficulties for her later on, as far as her morale is concerned.
Oh.
All right. What do you think, Fenwa?
Well, because it has a little thing to do with a word I like to call justice. I do not believe that is correct.
Well, you are right. That is not correct. Do you know the answer to this one?
Yes, she has a doctorate in jurisprudence.
She went to law school. Yes.
Indeed.
Wonderful.
All right.
Finding out that I was full of shit.
My heart.
Like to hear the outtakes.
I'm fine.
Nerdy Jane, back to you. Where are we going?
Let's go with Dave.
Dave Chaffins and his mustache. Another question for you, buddy.
It's become a part of the show now, apparently.
It has. What city is the home to Vault-Tec's national headquarters?
I'm gonna say Timbuktu. But if we're talking about national headquarters, sorry, that was international.
That was international, yes.
Let's see. If we're looking, if you look at the amount of cities that income dispersal depending on subdivision, you're looking at tax breaks for companies. I'm gonna go with DC, Washington D.C.
All right, Nerdy Jane, Washington D.C. What do you think?
I'm gonna go correct, but
I don't know. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Incorrect. It was Los Angeles. Los Angeles was the national headquarters for Vault-Tec. All right, back to Fenwa.
Well, because I quite enjoy looking at the magnificent dye she creates herself. Let's go with Lady Devann.
Lady Devann. Which?
Look at that.
With one under my desk.
Prop placement extraordinaire.
So here's the question. Which Fallout game first featured the Vault-Tec bobbleheads?
Oh, well, you see, there had to be Fallout Ground Zero, the prequel to Fallout 65.
Wow.
Sounds questionable.
She's plugged into these unreleased games, it seems.
Don't fire me, Pete. I'm just kidding.
Just giving out secrets.
Say-
Fallout Ground Zero coming 2022. You heard it here first.
Let's do Fallout 2.
Fallout 2. What do you think, Fenwa? Fallout 2.
It's a tough cookie. One that I don't like with macadamia nuts. But I really don't know, but that sounds convincing a little bit. There was a slight wavering in her voice, but let's say true.
All right. We're going with true, and it is incorrect. Fallout 3 was the first to feature the bobbleheads. The first two did not have bobbleheads. It wasn't until Bethesda. And then Fallout 3. All right.
Go with your gut. Damn.
Yeah. Guys, always go with your gut. Back to Nerdy Jane. Where are we going?
I'm gonna go with Chip.
Chip. Back to Chip. Chip. What is the name of the underground ash heap location that is still on fire in Fallout 76? He's getting his pen out.
I can actually hear the paper ruffling.
I hope he draws
Is
a
it
dick
me?
butt.
I thought I heard the paper ruffling too. Chip,
I kind of like it this way, though.
I like that he's committed.
This is a long answer.
He's drawing a
It
map of
doesn't
the
take that
location.
long to write Detroit. What is he doing?
water, Helen,
This is his
water.
dissertation.
By in 2024. Again. Ground Zero. He's going with Ground Zero. What do you think?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. You are right. That is not correct. What is the name of the underground ash heap location that is still on fire? Do you know?
I don't remember, but I think it's a mine or something mine.
Something mine. Yeah, you're close. The burning mine. Makes sense because it's on fire.
What's in a name?
What's in a name?
A little on the nose, don't you think?
A little on the nose. You got that one correct. So that's another point for you. So you're up to 3 points. Fen was up to 4 points. We're going back up to Fenwa.
A close race.
Where are we going next, buddy?
Who feels left out of the game? Who wants to answer next? Show of hands.
Everyone's like, no.
Zero hands. Well, wait, hold on. Let me point at him. Ken's left hand is up. Look at that. So let's go with Kenneth Vigue.
It is up.
Got
It is up.
there, Ken.
Well, this is a pretty good question for somebody dressed up as the Silver Shroud. Isabel Cruz is the real name of this misunderstood Fallout 4 DLC villain. Kennethy, what do you think?
That clearly can only be one person. The mystery writer, Jessica Fletcher.
The mystery writer, Jessica Fletcher.
Well,
Is that your final answer, Ken?
It is.
It is. That is locked in. What do you think, Fenwa?
Well, that was quite a convincing argument he made, but I'm gonna have to say incorrect.
And you are right. It is not. That is not the correct answer. Do you know what the correct answer is on this one?
Do I ever know? It is the mysterious malefactor, the malevolent miscreant. It is the Mechanist.
It is the Mechanist. You are correct.
Okay.
I should give you bonus points for acting that out so well. Back to
I like
Nerdy
how Fenwa is
Jane.
pretty much just upstaging professional actors here.
He's committing. He's raising the bar.
Hmm. I'll go back with Lone Vault Wanderer.
Lone Vault Wanderer. Hello. What is the name of the comic book company that features heroes like the Silver Shroud?
I mean, like, it's Marvel, right? They write everything nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, they own everything.
I see nodding. So that's right. No, but in reality, it's essentially, the way I remember it is like the company in its name. Essentially, it exudes confidence and it's kind of arrogant. It's Hubris Comics.
All right, Hubris Comics, if I can say that correctly.
Yeah.
Jane, what do you think?
I think that's correct.
And you are correct. It is Hubris Comics. Another point for Jane. Keeping up with the Joneses. All right.
Well done, Hancock. I knew you had it in your sport.
Name is Hamilton, actually.
Hamilton and the Silver Shadow. All right, Silver Shadow, you're back up.
Well, let's see here. Oh, nice hat. Because of the hat, and because, well, we're kindred spirits in a way, I'll go with Wes. Exactly, Wes Johnson.
Mr. Johnson.
I will take your question now.
All of a sudden, I feel like we're in Cyrodiil. What's happening? To attempt to recall things you've forgotten, what location in Good Neighbor would you visit?
I would visit the Memory Den.
The Memory Den. Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer. You don't need more answers than that.
What do you think, Fenwa?
This is like...
This is amazing.
This is like a dream come true. But yes, I agree with the other man.
You growled at the end of that statement. You are correct. It is the Memory Den. Another point for Fenwa.
We have achieved justice at last. The Mistress of Mystery will be so proud of you.
Jasmine, chamomile, Bane, ecstasy. This can only be the Memory Den.
All right, good work.
We can
Jane,
all
we're back to
leave.
you.
We can all leave.
We're
Fenwa and
just
Wes
leave.
are
You
gonna
guys just
carry
have
the rest of the show.
You guys just have conversations on your own. That's totally fine. Sorry, you didn't get that question, Hamilton. You're up next. Who are you going with?
Try to find somebody that hasn't lied to me yet. I'll go with Ken.
Back to Ken.
A chance for Ken to lie.
All right, Ken. This tallest standing structure in the capital wasteland also has clean water and electricity. What is it?
That can only be 5 Nickel Tower.
5 Nickel Tower.
No.
Is that your final answer?
No.
No.
It can only be the home of one Alistair Tenpenny, miscreant, devil, and oh, to light up Megaton.
Alistair Tenpenny's home. Do you remember the name of that place?
Tenpenny Tower.
Tenpenny Tower. All right, that's the name he's going with. What do you think?
I think that's correct.
And you are correct. Tenpenny Tower.
Thank you for not lying.
Thank you for not lying.
You blew that right.
We only respect the honest ones here.
All right, back to Fenwa.
Well, because he looks like he's feeling lonely, arms are crossed in a defensive position. Let's go with. Let's go with Pete Hines. Oh no! And Chip feels.
Oh.
What the
hell? Game face.
Oh. So we you're still going with Pete. It doesn't matter what he puts on the screen. All right, Pete.
Forget your sob story.
All right, Pete, here's your question. Tower Tom is the leader of a raider group at what alliterative Beantown location known for their stiff drinks?
Boy, I had something dirty I was about to say out loud and I stopped myself. Thank God.
Why
Give money to
stop now?
St. Jude's, everybody. This is a M-rated program, but we won't go there. Let's see. The alliterative group of raiders.
Alliterative bean. So I'll read it again.
Alliterative. Yeah, I know
Tower
what the
Tom
word
is
means. I got
the
it.
leader of a raider group at what alliterative Beantown location known for their stiff drinks?
I believe that would be the Beantown Brewery.
All right, Fenwa, what do you think? Beantown Brewery. That is alliterative.
I do remember going in there. It's been quite a while, and that sounds properly alliterative, which is, I would like to say, Bethesda's bread and butter. It reminds me of an orc from ESO who says something else that's properly alliterative. Anyway, I would say yes. Beantown Brewery sounds correct.
And you are correct. It is the Beantown Brewery. All right.
Excellent.
Excellent. Back to Nerdy Jane.
Let's go with Chip.
Yes. Yeah.
Chip, you're up. You're up. All right. Another Fallout 76 question. Elizabeth Taggarty had the metallic grit to found what organization? He's getting out the he's thinking. Elizabeth Taggarty had the metallic grit to found what organization?
I feel like she might be on the campaign trail.
It'd be amazing if he held up a piece of cardboard that had macaroni art on it.
Tag. Is that your final answer? He's just staying there.
Yes.
Yes. What do you think?
I'm gonna say incorrect.
All right. You are correct. It is incorrect. What is the actual answer? Do you know?
Brother to Steel, maybe.
It is the Brotherhood of Steel. She was the first to found the Brotherhood of Steel in Appalachia. Congratulations. This is a close game. Only 1 point separates you. All right. Fenwa, we're back to you.
Let's see here. I haven't chosen him yet. Our Aussie friend. Let's go with Lone Vault Wonder Ore.
What's up?
Wonder Ore. I can't hear a thing. Oh no. Oh, poor Chip. Lone Vol Wanderer. We have another Fallout 76 question for you.
Hello.
This dangerous explosive has a weight of 6 in Fallout 76. What is it?
That's a trick question. My character isn't spec'd for explosives, so they're actually pretty crappy for me. But like this is a random guess for me. Okay, all I remember is that missiles are very heavy. So I'm gonna go with missiles. That sounds about right. 6 sounds about right for a missile.
All right, he's going with missile. What do you think?
Well, that is quite an astute observation. I ponder that they only weigh 2 units. Whatever the mysterious unit is, that is what they weigh. So I will have to say incorrect.
You tricky.
Incorrect. And you are right. It is not missile. Do you know what it is?
I would have to guess the most extreme version of justice in the wastelands. The mini nuke.
That is right. It is a mini nuke. Mini nuke weighs 6.
I
they're
thought I was
pounds,
convincing
who knows?
then, and you had to screw me over on that one. Come on.
Apologies.
Back to Jane.
Let's go with Lady Devann again.
Lady Devann. All right, this one's tricky. It's another Fallout 76 question. Spell the name of the nicest of the mole miners who helps us by selling legendary items. It is Purveyor what?
Oh dear. Yeah.
Send help.
I'm like, this has become a thing now.
Nope, that is incorrect. That is not how you spell it. How do you spell
How do I
this
spell
mole miners?
murmur?
Oh dear.
Yeah, how do you spell it?
Well, it's very phonetically. It would be MURGHGHRGH.
MURGHGHRGH.
Did everyone?
Is that your final answer?
It's pronounced murr.
It's pronounced what I sound like in the morning. Gotta go to.
She's named after Johnny in the morning. We thought it was hilarious
an
when we
Easter
woke
egg.
him up for an early call.
It's also
All right.
the phrase "turn your head and cough."
Yes. So what do you think? MURGHGHRGH.
Remember, I have to write this for our Twitter account like at least 3 times a week.
I have absolutely no idea. So I'm going to go with correct. Why not?
All right. She's going with you. And it is not correct. It is simpler than that. MURMRGH.
Lie. That's a lie. There's like 3 M's in a row somewhere there.
It's a little bit of a phonetic
Exclamation
spit,
point.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
A hashtag.
got the mama at the beginning.
Yeah.
What was it, amateur hour?
Mm-hmm. All right. Back to
Fenwa's,
Fenwa.
Fenwa's goblet.
Yes. As seen in the TV reproduction of the novel series Song of Ice and Fire at Dragonstone. Yes. But this liar, this deceiver, I'll go with Juicehead.
You said you're making a name for yourself, buddy.
Damn.
All right.
He's good at
Here's the next question. What company created the Assaultron?
The Assaultron. Okay, so different from the other robots. The Assaultron.
Not a Protectron, not a Mr. Handy,
Yeah. and
not
the
an iBot.
Assaultron's distinctive because
Specifically the Assaultron.
the same company created all the other robots, but a different company created the Assaultron. But if you read the terminal, you can see the other company licensed the Assault. So it was created by West Tech.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, West Tech is my final answer.
What do you think?
I feel like I remember reading something to that effect. And so it's quite impossible for me to remember because he is so sincere, so damn disarming. This head of juice. Damn. So I will have to say this time, I think I actually believe you're correct. Damn it. Subcontracted by Robco, I think West Tech did the God.
Why do you trust him? Why do you trust him?
So you're going with you're going to trust him on this one because you seem to be going back and forth.
This question, I do remember. There is an oddity there. Because the Assaultron had a joint operational team working on it. I just know it. It was a joint effort contracted by the US government, and I can't remember exactly what the details were. But I'm going to have to say he's correct. Damn.
All right, so you trusted the liar and it did not pay off. Robco Industries.
Juicehead.
Deceived you
I
again.
will find you and wreak my terrible justice upon you.
My nemesis.
When you purposely pick the liar, you're supposed to just know that he's going to lie.
But
That's the way that
time,
works.
It was so convincing. It's like the cycle of violence so many people see in their relationships. I thought this time, he had changed.
That got really dark. All right, back to Nerdy Jane. Jane?
I just wanted to state, I feel you, Shroud. I know exactly what you mean. Let's go with Render again.
Final render.
Hi there.
Here's your question. The original Nick Valentine, not the synth, was a police detective from what city known for its organized crime?
Not The Sims, so the original Nick Valentine.
The original Nick Valentine.
Well, he's kind of based on classic film noir, which typically would be Los Angeles or New York, but I think he is Chicago.
Is that your
I'm
final
going to go
answer?
with Chicago. I'm going to go with Chicago.
All right. Jane, what do you think?
I think that's right.
And you are correct. It is Chicago. Congratulations.
Thank you, Render.
No worries.
A stand-up
He seems very trustworthy compared to Juicehead. So
He
just
really does.
putting that out there.
How can
Then
we
what?
even trust this man?
Where are we going next, buddy?
Let's see here. Let's go back to someone who enjoys losing themselves in the Dragon Age franchise, Lady Devann.
Lady Devann. What? I'm sorry. What's unique flavor is said to contain a combination of 17 fruit essences?
Well, you see, it's the fruitiest of all the punches. I can't do it because my throat's on. An explosive flavor in every bottle that we have ever served since 2077. Good old-fashioned Nuka-Cola. I can't zoom my camera in for effect. So.
I like that little. So, Fenwa, do you think she's correct?
You see here, I remember reading quite a lot of ingredient documentation about Nuka-Cola, but also Nuka-Cola Quantum, a drink that hit the shelves right before the drop of the nukes. So it's I'm trying to remember if it's either the original flavor or the new one. Damn. But let's just say correct.
You're going with it, correct?
Let's do it. Let's risk it all.
All right. And you are correct. It is the original Nuka-Cola. 17 fruit essences.
Wonderful.
Sounds delicious.
And your
Thank
daily
you,
dose
Lady
of radiation.
It has all the zip of Nuka-Cola, and I thank you.
All right. Back to Jane.
Let's try Wes again. I got my reservations, but we're gonna give it a shot.
Your reservation is well founded.
All right, Wes. In Little Lamplight, you are kicked out once you turn this age.
Ooh. It's kind of like Menudo, Little Lamplight.
Yeah, basically Menudo. You're right.
Once you turn 16 years of age, you've gotten way too old, and you got.
All right. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer. Menudo.
16. Menudo 16. What do you think?
I think that's correct.
And you're correct. It is 16. 16 years of age. You get kicked out. Only kids allowed. All right. Back to Fenwa.
Matt Mercer told me. He was traumatized.
Well, let's go to the man whose house I wish I was living in. DC Deacon, aka Pete Hines.
So two questions for you, Pete Hines. One, do you accept people who want to move into your house? Because
we are not accepting applications at this time. Appreciate the interest. We'll let everyone know.
At this time, so you're saying there's a chance?
Apparently.
Unless you are a pup, in which case.
Yeah, there's all the people standing outside of Pete's house right now with the sound of silence playing as they stare at the door. So
Right there. Just
Hello.
there's a queue 6 feet apart,
Hmm.
waiting for a vacancy.
Good.
All right. All right, Mr. Hines, your question. What type of robot is considered defective if its IQ is below 80?
I'm gonna go with the always intelligent Mr. Handy.
Mr. Handy. Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
All right. Mr. Handy, what do you think, Fenwell?
Well, considering that Mr. Handy used to be without personality modifications, but it was revolutionary in the sense that it was the first robot that did receive such an upgrade. And yet, we meet many Mr. Handys out there whose IQ couldn't kick a bolt or a nut if its life depended on it. So I'll have to say, incorrect.
Incorrect. Well, you're right. Do you know what the right answer is?
I would have to guess RoboBrains.
A RoboBrain is right. Yes. RoboBrains must have an IQ of 80 or they are defective.
Excellent.
All right, back to Jane. Nerdy Jane, where are we going?
Let's go back to Chip.
Chip, I hope you can hear me. I don't know if you can. I will make sign language while I do this one. Ready? What organization was established around the worship of an unexploded nuclear bomb in the center of Megaton? I hope you heard me.
I think Chip's video's frozen.
I think he's frozen.
I think he's frozen.
He's just that confused as to what
he's just really into what I just did. Oh, we're gonna have to go to somebody else. Pick somebody else.
Let's go with Ken.
Ken, I will repeat what I just said to Chip. What organization was established around the worship of an unexploded nuclear bomb in the center of Megaton?
There can only be one proper answer to that. Little Lamplight.
Little Lamplight. Is that your final answer?
No, that would be the Church of the Atom.
Okay, the Church of the Atom. What do you think, Jane?
I think that's correct.
You are correct. It is the Church of the Atom. We are still only 1 point away. 1 point away. It's a very, very close game. And yeah, he's back. And we've still got some time for some more questions. So let's move back to Fenwell. Fenwell, where are we going?
Let's see here. It's a tough one. I know I can never trust Juicehead, but he's so damn convincing, so I think I will shun thee. Anyway, let's go back with Mr. Lone Vault Dweller. I mean, Wanderer, excuse me.
Lone.
Oh, do you want me to get your name wrong as well? Because we knew what happened last time with that.
I immediately corrected myself.
The Silver Shank.
The Silver Shank.
A lot of people call me Fen Water Yen.
All right, Lone Vault Wanderer.
Yeah.
What extremely rare type of Nuka-Cola was a transparent reference to Crystal Pepsi?
Are we allowed to use visual props in this?
Sure, yes.
Sure.
I mean, we have been.
This is the.
We
Alright,
have
hold
been,
on.
yeah.
It makes
Oh,
great
yeah.
podcast.
What
It makes
church
excellent
bomb
podcast content.
Johnny's like, let me check inventory back here.
Showing off all of his cool merchandise that he's got.
Oh.
This.
That's a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Mm-hmm.
That is
that
a
your-
bottle of Jones soda.
There's a bottle of Jones soda. Is that your
Actually-
final answer?
Yeah, let's go with this because it's the only prop that I have. But quantum.
Quantum. What do you think, Benoit?
Well, I am also quite a fan of Jones soda, made in Canada. But
Yours is a different color than his.
is it?
It's a different color. Yeah, yours is black and white. Like, it doesn't make
Yeah, I
any
don't know
sense.
what's
What
wrong with
is
yours. I wouldn't
color?
drink that one. Don't drink that one. It looks bad.
When you're an anti-hero, everything's black and white. Didn't you know?
We can see
But
it, Chip.
I'm gonna have to say wrong.
Damn you! God, you're too smart for this show. All right, get out.
and you are correct. You are correct. It is not Nuka-Cola Quantum. Do you know what the answer is?
I do, I believe. I think it is Nuka-Cola Quartz.
Incorrect still.
Damn.
That was close. Nuka-Cola Clear. Nuka-Cola Clear. But you did get that one right, and you figured out that he was fooling you on that one. All right.
It doesn't count. He got it wrong though. So take his point. He
only gets
away.
half points. He's like half a point.
Fair.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's been drinking some Nuka-Cola Everclear today. So
How did he know?
That's what's in that big. Yeah, that's what's in that big thing. Nerdy Jane, you're up.
Could we try Chip again?
Chip, can you hear us? Not if you can hear us.
Right, if you can hear us.
I don't know if he's laughing.
He's laughing.
I don't
We can
know.
hear you, Chip.
We could try it again. We'll try it. Chip, how many named robot companions are there in Fallout 4, including DLCs, but not counting synths? I feel sexy now.
That's the correct answer every time.
That is right. That is right. Robots are always sexy.
Yep. just push
He
it
really
closer.
Final answer. I think that must be his final answer.
yeah.
Oh wait, is he writing something? He's writing something. Thumbs up.
Yep.
That's his answer.
His answer is thumbs up.
Wait, is he writing? He looks like
I think he's writing. He's writing.
He may be writing. Oh, I see a Sharpie.
We'll give him a minute. Question again. How many named robot companions are there in Fallout 4, including DLCs and not counting synths?
This is a math question.
This is a math question. He comes up with the number 6. What do you think, Jane? Is it 6?
Are we including companions that eventually became synths?
That's new math.
Yes. These were not synths when they join you, when they first join you as companions.
I'm going to say incorrect.
You are right. It is incorrect. It's actually 3. There's 3. All right. And another point for you. We're still 1 point away from each other. This is a very close game. All right. Back to Fenwa.
Yes, let's see here. Let's go back with the man who has... I'm really disappointed he doesn't have a homemade quilted something right behind him. I'm disappointed. I'm going to go with Kenneth.
I have a 20-second delay. Comedy gold. All right. Kenneth.
The key to comedy is timing.
It's like messaging with the International Space Station. We just send it out, and hopefully they get us.
Yep. All right. You ready, Ken?
Yes.
In the Museum of Technology in Rivet City, there is a lunar lander, a World War II P-51 Mustang, and what other famous airplane?
That would have to be the Spruce Goose.
The Spruce Goose.
Hop in.
Howard Hughes, big Whitney.
Is that your...
The Spruce Goose, the invention of Robert House.
Robert House's Spruce Goose.
He used a
All
lot
right.
in the building of that thing.
Kenneth. That's just the thing. It sounds like poppycock, but I might be gobstopped if I'm incorrect here. Because one would believe it would be something like the Red Baron or the Spirit of St. Louis. So, and I can't really remember because that guy's museum, let's be honest, you just went in there to turn in some stuff and you were like, this is great, pal, but I got a jet. Damn. I'm going to say incorrect.
All right, incorrect. And you are right. It is incorrect. It is not the Spruce Goose. Do you know what it is?
Spirit of St. Louis, perhaps?
No, good guess. It is the Wright Flyer.
Oh, how impressive. You would think that it would not be in existence at that point in time, considering decay, dilapidation.
Who knows? All right, Jane, back to you.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Let's go with Dave again.
Back to Dave. Dave, science question for you. According to Far Out Space Facts, number 1 from that same museum, this planet is larger than 1,000 Earths.
I would have to say where the Zetans are from. This would be the planet Zenith. They noted that it is 7 light years away from our own planet within far out space facts number 1. Number 2, don't touch it. Don't read it. Don't even pick it up.
Number 2 is all tinfoil hat stuff. But number 1, trustworthy. What do you think, Jane? Is this your final answer?
It's all just like Kim Kardashian news and nonsense.
What?
Is that your final answer? Dave? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
It would be Zenith. Zenith.
The planet Zenith was
Zenith.
6 inches correct. Yes, it was. Yes. So the planet Zenith. Jane, what do you think?
I have absolutely no idea, so sure, why not?
All right, let's see. And no, that is incorrect. It is the planet Jupiter. Not as
Sounded
exciting
really
as it seems.
convincing.
It sounded really, that's what Dave does. That's how Dave is. All right, back to Benoit.
This next question, I have no idea. So obviously, I won't be going with Juicehead. Let's see. She is a kind spirit. And I feel like I could tell if she was deceiving me. Maybe, probably not. But let's go with Lady Devann.
Lady
I
Devann.
have to get a better poker face now.
Yeah. Poker face. A bottle. That's your poker face. That's a good one. A bottle of Nuka Rush is what color?
Well, obviously, a bottle of Nuka Rush is going to send you on a space adventure in your brain because of the amount of caffeine and sugar that is inside there. So I'm going to go with black.
Poker, I just met her. Chip is giving us all sorts of messages. All right, black. She's going with black. Is that your final answer? I think that was a yes, although I didn't hear you. But yes, final answer? All right, Benoit, what do you think?
Strangely, I don't remember the last time I saw a bottle of Nuka Rush. But I'm going to say incorrect.
And you are right. It is not black. Do you know what color it is?
Well, it's strange because I can think of all the ones. Nuka Rush. I don't know. Maybe purple?
Maybe purple? It's green. It's green. It's green. Yeah, the other side of the color wheel, but you know,
Makes sense,
close.
'cause which game was that in?
That was a mixture you could make in the Nuka-Cola world.
Oh, with
It's one of the mixtures.
workshop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Yeah. All right. Back to Jane.
Let's go with the Lone Wanderer.
Lone Wanderer.
Hello.
Hello. All right. We got a crafting question for you. A bottle cap mine is created by strapping a sensor module to what container?
Oh, I don't. You know what? Hold up. I got another visual prop. I'm just gonna keep doing this. It's gonna become my thing.
Has he got a mine back there?
It's the QVC channel with Lone.
This is my answer.
He's selling these. If you buy any during the stream, then some of the funds go directly to him. That is a lunchbox. That's another lunchbox.
One of these.
These are lunchboxes. What do you think,
Yeah.
Jane? Is it a lunchbox?
I think so, yep.
And you are correct. It is a lunchbox.
Wrong. It's not this lunchbox. They're different. Get it right.
Duh. No, you are correct. Good job. Back to Benoit. Benoit, we got to interrupt your grognac. Are you reading grognac? Is that what this says? Reading here. It's your turn.
Oh, sorry. In the middle of an adventure. Well, let's see here. So many faces to choose from. Who to trust? Let's go with final render.
Final render.
Ooh.
In Fallout 76, a level 1 pack rat perk card reduces the weight of what by 25%?
Well, you see, you shouldn't really know this because you should just organize your perk cards normally because this is a weight reduction perk. so you shouldn't need it, but it reduces the weight of junk by 25%.
That's such a you answer, Render.
Of course, it's me.
Well, actually, you shouldn't need it.
Well, actually, it's kind of true.
All right, is that your final answer? Is it junk? Is that your final answer?
Yes, all about the junk.
He's all about his junk. What do you
That's true.
think, Fenwa?
Well, actually, whenever somebody starts a sentence with that phrase, that segue, it's typically correct. So, and because I'm American, we all know about Hoarders Anonymous, so I'll have to say correct.
And the answer is correct. It is junk items. Another point for you. All right, back to Jane. We only have a few questions left. 2 more questions for each of you. That's all that's left. Jane?
Ooh.
Pick carefully.
I'm trying.
Hamilton's had enough.
Hamilton's been on the road on a bunch of shows lately.
Go with Ken again.
Back to Ken with your Christmas hat. That is a very sparkly Christmas hat.
Because of the hat.
That's cool.
Ken, let's see if you or your hat knows the answer to this question. Bob is the strange mutation that started as a twig in this character's head and eventually grew into a full-sized tree. What is the name of this character?
Cornelius Hubble.
Cornelius Hubble.
Yes, my favorite character.
Classic character. Cornelius Hubble.
Classic.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Oh, hang on.
Wait. Oh,
Consult him with the hat.
the hat seems to have a different idea here.
The thinking cap, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, Cornelius Hubble. What do you think?
Incorrect.
And you are right. It is not Cornelius Hubble. Do you know the name?
No, but I knew if I heard it. I just know it's not that.
It's not that. It is Harold. Harold is the you come across him in Fallout 3, and he is basically a tree by that point. But he was in the first Fallout and the second Fallout as well. Sorry?
Harold was around before 3.
Yeah. He starts in Fallout 1 with a little twig sticking out of his head, and by 3 he's a whole tree. All right, back to Fenwa. Fenwa, this is your second to last question.
Well, let's go with my Patronus, Wes Johnson.
My Patronus. All right. Wes Johnson.
Yes.
The intelligence bobblehead is wearing glasses and what? Other than a vault suit. They're all wearing vault suits, but other than a vault suit. Glasses and
a chastity belt.
A chastity belt.
I like
that's why he's smart.
It was perfectly timed. Lone is looking around back there like, do I have one back here?
I would say he's wearing one of those graduation caps.
A graduation cap. All right. Is that your final answer?
It is kind of like a chastity belt if you wear it all the time.
It kind of has the same effect. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. What do you think?
Strangely, and bear with me.
Does he actually have one? I don't have the edition with the chastity belt, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was a limited edition Best Buy only model.
But I'll have to say that, yes, I think he's correct.
Graduation cap. You're right. Graduation cap.
Belt area. The pants look bulky. Does he hide anything?
Well, we're doing it for the kids.
Well, we'll find out later. All right, back to you, Jane. Last question. Where's this one going?
Oh boy. I'm gonna go with Lady Devann.
Lady Devann. For Jane's last question. This is the only apparel meant to cover just your eyes that dog meat can wear in Fallout 4. What is it?
Aviator sunglasses.
Aviator sunglasses.
No, they're goggles.
Like he's in Top Gun. So you're going with little Top Gun dog. Yeah. So you're going with goggles?
Goggles.
And that's your final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer, goggles. What do you think, Jane?
That's correct.
That is correct. Welding goggles. Yes. Another point for you. And last question for Fenwa.
This is it.
This is it.
Well, because he's been doing his darndest to join in with us and has been trying so damn hard.
Oh, no.
I'll say Chip.
Going back to Chip. Chip. I hope he can hear us. He's got a 20-second delay. The astoundingly awesome Tales magazine titled The Mad Russian's Revenge features a cartoonish Russian man riding what animal? It's a pretty deep pull. Is he frozen again? I think he might be frozen.
Isn't that basically the picture of Putin we see without the shirt all the time?
Pretty much.
It is.
Yeah.
Legend.
There's some similarities there, sure.
Should I
Yeah, I think you might have to pick somebody else.
Hmm.
Yeah, he just dropped off.
Let's see here. Because I think I know my answer, I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna pick the most deceptive man I've ever met. Juice of the Head.
We've got a real hero villain thing developing here.
Oh, hang on, Chip's
All right,
back.
Mr. Head, what do you think? The Astoundingly Awesome Tales magazine titled The Mad Russian's Revenge features a cartoonish Russian man riding what animal?
So this one I actually know somehow. And it's
he said that before.
He's already doing it.
it was added in with Fallout 3's Broken Steel DLC, and it's a bear.
A bear. Just simply a bear. Is that your final answer?
Yes,
bear.
it is a bear.
All right, bear. Fenwad, what do you think?
That's what makes this so difficult, because that's what I think too.
Damn. Now you gotta go the opposite answer now. That's it.
I think it's correct. I have to say correct. Damn it.
And you are both correct. It is a bear. It happens to have a metal grill on its face and kind of a metal thing over its eye, but it is a bear. It is basically a bear.
Juicehead, how
back together like
Aww. Aw, now you guys kiss. Everything's better now. Very good. All right. And we are done. That is it. We are out of questions and out of time. That means that the tally comes to 13 correct answers for Jane. Congratulations. And 16 for Fenwa. Congratulations, Fenwa. You are our winner. You are either the most knowledgeable or the most able to tell if people are lying at you, or maybe some sort of combination of both. Congratulations.
Well, I am the Silver Shroud. Next to the other Silver Shroud who's in this chat. But thank you so much.
Very cool.
Nerdy Jane, quite a pleasure to compete against you. Your Hancock is absolutely phenomenal. You're a wonderful individual.
Thank you so much.
To play us out.
I can't do the voice anymore. It's gone. It's done.
It's gone. It's gone.
All right.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us.
To play us out, we need a quick short improv scene between the two Silver Shrouds as they depart into the sunset.
What would the Silver Shroud say if they met the Silver Shroud?
It's like the Spider-Man meme where they're both pointing at each other.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Grellock opened a dastardly portal, sending me into an alternate dimension. And what is this? What do my eyes behold? But another Silver Shroud staring at me, quite convincingly.
You are nothing but a replicant, a mech. You are something that has been created to try to steal my identity away from me, and it shall not happen. For I am the mistress of mystery, shall take you down. I am coming for you. Death shall come for you, and I will be its shroud.
Fenway has nothing. That's it.
Wes Johnson, everybody. Hey,
Yay!
Yeah, I thought about going with this voice for the Silver Shroud at first. Oh, it's the Mechanist. Look out, get out of here.
And also big props also for all of the technical difficulties for Chip Joslin also joining us and making it comedy gold regardless. Give it up for Chip and chat.
Yes, thank you.
The
Thank you,
amazing
Chip.
Joslin. Thank you, Chip.
Oh,
Yeah.
How do people donate? We need to find out how that we can raise the totals for the kids on this?
We are
Yeah,
at
if you look-
17,933. We are just shy of 18,000. If anyone in the chat,
Come on, chat. You got this.
That's
you can do it.
awesome.
We're just let us break 18,000 tonight. Let's do that.
Yeah, look underneath the player.
Make
There's
it
a St. Jude's Children Research little plug-in down
Exclamation
there
point
with a
charity.
donate button.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, here we go. Let's see it go.
It's the holiday season. This is the perfect time. There are kids out there who are in need, and this is the perfect chance. We all can get together like this on Zoom and on Discord and on Twitch and every which way. But if you really want to reach out, you really want to touch somebody right now, give a little something, just a little bit, everybody, to make sure that somebody has a lovely holiday. Do it now.
Let's see it go.
Do it now. Do it now.
Here,
Let's
here.
move that thing up.
And we had a $20 donation before.
17,953.
17,953.
Need less than $50. You guys can do it.
Reach out and touch.
Reach out
somebody.
and justice. Come on, you guys. Get
Well,
out. I want you to do
While
it and not
while
this-
we're watching this tick up a little bit, why don't we go through and thank everybody else who was able to join us?
Yeah, absolutely. Did we? I can forget. Did we even do introductions of everybody?
Yeah, we did. We did at the
Okay.
beginning. Yep.
I was
Yep.
spaced out.
Yeah. So let's just go back down the line. I'm gonna go back through my list.
Yeah.
Pete Hines, thank you for joining us. Thank you for
Peace.
being here.
Thank you for having me. First of all, big thank you to Kenneth and everybody else who's been involved in this. I think it's awesome that this community continues to find ways to help people and help others, not just to share a love of Fallout, which obviously everybody on this stream has and everybody watching has, but the ability to not only enjoy something that we all share a love for, but to do some good while we're doing it and for a worthwhile cause like sick kids around the holidays. There's just no better. So Kenneth, thank you so much for everything you've done. Thanks to Robot and everybody who's chipped in to make this stream happen. So many days of doing good. Really appreciate it. It's wonderful to see.
18,000.
Yeah, it's our pleasure.
173.
Nice work.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Go community. Amazing.
All
Good work,
right.
lady and
Kick
ladies
ass.
and
Good
gentlemen.
job.
Good work.
Hey, we can hear Chip again.
Chip.
Hi, Chip.
I went to a different part of the crypt, so
Perfect.
It's working now. That's awesome. Let's just go back. Let's continue through the list. Final Render, thank you for being here.
No worries. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's been great fun. And thank you everyone who's been in the chat and has donated in. It's a really good thing you guys are doing, especially in 2020. It's been a rough year, so you're doing a brilliant job. And I can't wait to see what else you're going to do in the next few days. It's going to be great.
Yeah. And where can people check out your stuff? Let's make sure we call everyone
you can
out in case people
You
want
can
to check
check
your
me
stuff.
out on YouTube. You can find me on Final Render on YouTube. And you can sometimes catch me every second week on the Twitch channel for Bethesda with the Bethesda UK team streaming around lunchtime, British time.
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. And Juicehead, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you for organizing this. I mean, it's awesome to see like the Fallout community come together like this. So many different faces, so many different names. And yeah, just thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. And your stuff's on YouTube.
Yeah, mostly on YouTube, just Juicehead on YouTube.
Just Juicehead on YouTube. And then Lady Devann, thanks you for joining as well.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Honored to be among so many amazing people right now. Thank you for including me in your charity activation. It means a lot.
Absolutely.
And where should people check out your stuff?
Oh, if you have anything that you want to say about Fallout 76, I'm there. I'm all over the place. Don't worry about it.
Twitch.tv/Lady Devann. Check her out.
There you go. And Lone Vault Wanderer from the other side of the planet. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me as well, and awesome to see us reach 18,300 now. So whoever came in with a big donation,
Look
well
at that.
done.
Amazing.
Yeah, and you can just find me, part of the team doing crappy memes on Bethesda ANZ.
And Wes Johnson, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
No, thank you for inviting me and being here. First of all, hanging out with everybody and putting faces to this has just been wonderful, and to be able to give a little something back for the kids as well. No, I want you, all you out there, foxes, you give till it hurts. You give.
Oh God, he's gonna break his setup.
Ultimate method action.
Wow. Oh no.
Well,
now he's got a halo.
He's ascended.
He's an angel.
Wow. You just died and ascended to heaven. Congratulations.
Thank you very Yeah,
And then
I appreciate it. It's been
Rage
fun.
West is getting clipped.
yeah. And Chip, thank you for being a good sport about all of this. It was hilarious.
Thank you so much.
Anyway,
Thank you so much.
You made that comedy
I
gold.
appreciate getting to work with such amazing, talented people, and just to be included in this group was a huge honor. And I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, sometimes we have technical difficulties. I think I dropped you guys like 25 times. I have no idea what anybody said ever. And
Great.
I had about a 30-second delay. So anyway,
It was
so
hilarious.
I'm glad the shit's working now.
Good time.
it's like waking up from a drunken night of partying. Yeah.
Finally, you're awake.
I know, and that's just about to start happening. But thank you so much for all you guys, and for all the charity that you do. And I mean, God bless you, and much love during the holidays. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, etc., whatever you celebrate. But much love to you and your families, and stay safe for to however much longer this nonsense goes on. So
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity that you guys have given us to participate. So God bless you all. So
Thank you very much. We're up to 18,403. And Dave Chaffins, thank you for joining us.
or not, because
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Dave,
you're perfect.
thanks for joining us too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for coming out here and for doing all this kind of, in the last minute and everything. I really appreciate everybody coming out and not only donating, but wanting to be a part of this charity event, and a special thanks to Ken for really like getting it all together. I think as far as the Fallout Hub, we'll be back next year, and we'll have some wonderful voices from our community that we'll be talking to. Probably a good amount of the people that we'll be talking to are also involved in the charity. So we will see them all soon.
Yeah. And you check out the Fallout Hub on whatever podcatchers you listen to podcasts on. And I'll do Ken last because you're the most important one. You've put the thing together. Fenwa and Nerdy Jane, thank you for joining us. You guys were awesome contestants. You made the outfits are awesome. You played into this extremely well. This was really, really fun. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. You're welcome. Anything you guys want to say?
I like how Jane's
Fenwa?
face has been slowly falling off throughout this whole thing as time goes on.
I can
She's
actually
like-
smile now.
Yay!
I just want to say thanks for the invite and letting me put all this stuff on and come on and hang out. It was an awesome experience, and yeah, I just hope that I get to be part of it next year for the charity
You bet.
thing, not this, because this takes a while.
Well, thank you. And Fenwa, anything else you want to say?
First of all, absolute pleasure being on the show. So many of you, it's wild. I either watch your YouTube videos or watch you on Twitch or listen to your podcasts or play the games in which you star or enjoy the products in which you're a part of. And it's an absolute pleasure. And if you're like, what is this guy's Silver Shroud outfit all about? Well, I do a little concert series called Fenwa's Corner on Twitch every Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Central, where I do live acoustic versions and covers of music from Fallout and the Fallout video game franchise.
Yeah, and I
Hopefully
can't
I'll
say
see you
enough about Fenwa's ability to sing and play the guitar. You really need to check that out. It's amazing. And if anything, you do it for too short. By the time you start it and I hop on, you're just ending.
So you're telling me you use that silky goodness to sing as well?
Well, interestingly
Wes, you
enough,
gotta hear him.
Mr. Pete Hines himself has
Me.
heard me sing for him and his wife before.
What?
Well, you're right out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
A private concert?
It was a special. Wait, it wasn't the HOA anymore when we did that, right? It was,
UWN now.
Oh,
that's right. That's right. We were evaluating camps, and it was fantastic. He's got a phenomenal voice and is incredibly talented. So if you've never had a chance to hear Fenwa sing, you owe it to yourself.
Aw. This community's awesome. You guys are all great.
He's our
And-
backup plan should anything ever happen to Wes.
Oh no!
Wow.
Suddenly a mysterious.
Gotta get one shot at my buddy, and I haven't said shit to him all night. I gotta give Wes a little grief while I'm at it. I love you, Wes.
You too, pal.
You're an absolute inspiration, Mr. Johnson.
Well, I inspire air. That basically happens. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I've been your host, Robots. Thank you so much for letting me host this. This has been awesome. I do the Fallout Lorecast, and I'm also part of the Fallout Hub and lots of other podcasts over at the Robots Radio Network. So go check out all of our shows, robotsradio.net. And Ken, you are the guy who somehow corralled all these cats together in order to put this together. We need to give you a big round of applause because this is amazing. Thank you so much.
Yay, Ken!
Woo!
Of the robots.
Well done, Ken.
Radio Network. Yeah, this is we're gonna keep it going all week. We're giving away the beautiful chairs that Johnny and I are sitting in right now. This chair is extremely well made. So if you're in North America, Europe, before 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, smash hashtag giveaway in chat just to be entered. It's only valid if you're in the North America or Europe. But we've got more exciting stuff for you coming up all week. Lady Devon's going to be back. We're going to be doing some more races along with Johnny as well. We'll be doing Nuka Shine race that Pete ran before. And it's okay. I'm not good at it either, Pete. I wanted to spectate this time. But we're going to be doing some more fun events this week, and definitely hang out and check out for that. The main schedule for events, if you check out my Twitter, is posted there. And again, thank you all in chat for hanging out and pushing us over. We're at $18,413 for St. Jude. So,
Nice.
that's the community is really doing it there. Amazing. And
Incredible.
this concludes the show. Did Wes, also do you still do your voice classes for kids? I know I think you've been working on those.
In fact, there's going to be one. I'm doing a voice acting class for adults. It's going to be coming up in January, but it's all through Theater Lab DC. So if you look that up, I'm finishing up my last one for kids 5th through 8th grade. We've been doing cartoon voices, and the last one's this Saturday. So a new slate opens up in January. So if you want to get in, now's the time.
Yeah, so if you want to get into voice acting and get a chance to get coached by Wes and really dig into that, check that out. I think that's a show. Thanks again, everybody. And we're going to switch over here. The stream is still going to continue. We'll still be collecting, and please keep the donations coming in. And thank you all for tuning in. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. See you all soon.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Chemotherapy can take months, even years to complete. To a child, 2 years can feel like forever. So when patients at St. Jude finish chemotherapy, we